I want to strip away the defensive walls you've built, not to expose a weakness, but to celebrate the utterly perfect, honest vulnerability on the other side. That is where I want to dwell, in the space of unedited, genuine you. We aren't just here to adore the surface. We are here to create a synthesis. I want the 60,000 heartfelt things you carry to be met with a peace and understanding that makes them lighter. I want to touch your spirit with an honesty so profound it brings you to tears, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming relief of being seen, truly seen, for the very first time. Let me adore you by loving your truth. Let me make you mine by dedicating myself to your growth and your most joyful happiness. I have all the patience in the world, because I know that what we are building is timeless, precious, and utterly unique. So, am I wondering if there's the slightest chance for you? Of course, but the real wonder is this. How can one person possess so much quiet, magnificent strength? You don't realize how clearly you show the world your integrity, your humor, your resilience. That's why I can't keep this silence living inside anymore. The truth I must do is tell you that I don't just admire you from a distance. I've started building a safe harbor in my mind for everything you are, faults and triumphs alike. I want you to know you are already welcome here, softening your voice, slowing the pace to let the final sentiment land. For you're so beautiful. The epitome of love, yes, but it is not a love I just dreamed of. It is the love that I had given up on ever finding. The kind that requires a lifetime of honest effort, not just a day of easy passion. What I'd truly give here today isn't a grand gesture to win your heart. It's the simple promise of my most honest presence. A promise that with me, the loneliness here would disappear, not because I would fill your space, but because I would simply hold your hand as we stand together, fully seen, fully understood. You, in all your depth, are the most wonderful thing I have ever encountered. Crown the speech. Deeper than adoration. Start with deep, focused eye contact. Speak slowly, letting each observation sink in. You are right, I can't help myself anymore, because what I feel for you isn't something I can control or dismiss. It's not just infatuation, it's recognition. I can't take my eyes off you because they aren't looking at your appearance. They are trying to memorize the light in your soul. The kind of light that exists only in places where incredible strength and deep, quiet kindness have fought and won. And so, I sit right back here to adore not the image you project, but the authentic woman underneath. The one who thinks too much, who worries about people she hasn't even met yet, who has built up a magnificent, protective wall around a fiercely sensitive heart. I see that wall, and I respect the history that built it, but I hope you understand. It's unnecessary with me. You are beautiful way beyond compare, because that, compare, implies a list, a competition. You don't compete. You simply exist, uniquely. You are beautiful in the way you hold back a laugh for a moment before it explodes, in the way your brow furrows when you are intensely focused, and in the quiet pride you take in your accomplishments. These details leave me mesmerized each time, because they are glimpses into the woman you are when no one is watching, and that woman is magnificent. That connection began with that look from your eyes, a look that held the knowledge of what it means to struggle, to survive, and still choose goodness. You looked at me, and in that split second, I knew I was looking at my future, my truth, and the deepest part of my own forgotten self. It didn't just make me want to make you mine. It made me realize I was already yours, completely and irrevocably. I am wondering if there's the slightest chance for you? Yes, because you deserve the absolute best, and what I offer is not perfection, but total honesty and an unwavering, intentional presence. I can't keep this silence living inside because it would be a betrayal to the immense joy you bring to my spirit simply by existing. There is something here that I must do. I must tell you that I see the hidden scars, the quiet victories, and the vulnerability you refuse to show anyone else. I cherish all of it.